Hi, it's Christina here from the Craft Stash Design team, and today I'm going to make cards using the Apple Blossom Lily and Rose. So these are just some ideas that you can do with the die. With the lily one, I've cut it twice in gold and added it to some black card. For the black one, I've cut the same die 4 times and glued them together to make it a nice thick layer, and I've added that to the card. This one has used it as an embossed layer, and again this one has just been cut in some matte gold. But did you know that you can also stencil through these dies to give you some really pretty effects with your paints? So let's go ahead and make a card. I've created a base card with the fold at the top, and I've cut some mats and layers that are going to sit onto the base card. The top layer I've embossed, and then with this one, with the white card, I've cut lots and lots of different flowers, and these are just going to get glued onto this embossed panel, and I need them coming down the side. I've also stamped and embossed myself a sentiment, and it's into a nice scalloped border, and that will sit along there. So I need to make sure that these flowers are visible around the outside. So I'm going to glue those in place just with some wet glue. So I've got my roses glued in place, and I've wrapped it with some lace around the layers, and that's going to sit on top of my base card. My sentiment will sit along there, and this is one of the flowers, one of the roses that I've cut and embossed. So now I need to colour this to make it blend in with my card. So I'm just going to take some watercolours and a little bit of water. Make sure my brush is clean, and I'm going to take some of the lilac or the purple colour from this set, and I'm just going to go over all this with the water, and I'm going to go over the leaves with some green. So we've got plenty of water on this, and we'll come down the stem. It's not difficult, it's very easy to do. You just put in on the colour, and we'll just dry that off a little bit. Now once that's dry, you're going to pop that back inside the die. So once your flower's back in the die, you need to hold it still, and all I'm going to do is just paint in where the shadows would be on the petals. So I'm not colouring them all, I'm just doing the top part to the petals. And you're using the die then as a stencil to help you create the look that you want. And I'm going to do exactly the same with the green leaves. So we're just putting the colour through the die onto the base colour underneath. And then with a damp brush, I'm just going to spread out this colour so that it doesn't have the harsh lines on it. So once that flower's been coloured and I'm happy with it, I've sprayed it with some varnish just to give it some shine, and now I'm ready to add it to my card. So now I've added my embossed layer to my base card. I have foam pads on the back of my sentiment, which I'm now going to add in along there. And then with some foam pads strategically placed on the back of the flower, I'm going to add this to my card. So I'm just going to pop that in along there. And there's your card finished and ready to send. And there you've got another idea for the painted flowers. Don't be afraid to cut them up and add them to your cards. Thanks for watching. Please visit craftstash.co.uk for more ideas and for lots of goodies on the website.